at the end of the program, so you hit the button again, yeah, the density score is up to 0.15. So in other words, about 15% of potential relationships, collaborative relationships, are realized. And one important thing to mention is this does not include action learning projects. So many of the fellows were working together on their action learning projects, but this is above and beyond that. So taking on projects together, within their organizations or other endeavors. And then if you look at time 3, so this is about a year after the program, we do see that the density scores dropped, so down to 0.10, but it doesn't drop down to pre-program levels. So, in some cases there were not really good opportunities for the fellows to collaborate, or some organizations just maybe didn't make sense to collaborate, but the program was really about helping them find the right opportunities for collaboration. And again, I'll turn it over to Lynn to share some examples.
So, yeah, a couple of specific examples. This is in our North Carolina cohort, and this particular fellow spearheaded a multi-agency grant application that resulted in a pretty large grant award for their county for pregnant and parenting young women. And some of these connections that she made to do this were through the Ladder to Leadership cohort. So the network that we wanted them to build was paying off. They were, in fact, finding ways to collaborate and work together, which was, as I said at the beginning, one of the goals we recognized from the field research was necessary in this curriculum. We needed to teach these people how to do that more effectively. So we're always happy when we saw stories like this one where they were actually successful at their collaboration outside of what they were doing inside the fellowship. This grant had nothing to do with the Action Learning Project. It was just as a result of what they were learning and the network they were creating. This one actually is a result of the Action Learning Project. So this particular team in Kansas City took on the issue of food deserts and access